for me is taking advantage of someone.
Bullying for me is being cruel to others who are weak.
제가 생각하는 것은 다수가 소수를 일방적으로 괴롭히거나 따돌리는 것을 저는 왕따라 생각합니다.
Well, bullying for me is hindering someone's happiness, being someone's worst nightmare.
Bullying is degrading one's self-confidence.
Taking advantage of one person's weakness.
Bullying is a thing that happens to people who don't know how to make friends or get along with other people that is different with himself.
Is making yourself feel better by putting someone else down.
Bullying. According to StopBullying.gov, bullying is unwanted, aggressive behavior among school-aged children that involves a real or perceived power imbalance. The behavior is repeated or has the potential to be repeated over time. Bullying includes actions such as making threats, spreading rumors, attacking someone physically or verbally, and excluding someone from a group on purpose.
Nung elementary kasi kami, meron yung isang girl na laging binubully. Hindi lang naman ako, pero marami kami. Weird kasi siya. Yun, tas basta para siyang may sarili kasing mundo. Siyempre, small school lang kami, SPED yun eh. Kilala namin isa't isa. Kaya open na kami sa isa't isa. Parang siya lang yung naiiba, gano'n. Kaya siguro namin siya binubuli. Super binubuli namin siya sa paraan na tinutulak-tulak namin siya. Tinatapunan ng kung ano-ano. Tapos di ba yung sago ng taho, gano'n. Binublow namin sa kanya yung sago. Tapos yung, di ba uso mo ano? Yung Ellen yung paper, tapos ngunguyain mo, tapos yung straw. Tapos idudura mo sa kanya. Pero yun, yun ginagawa namin. Ultimo kahit na pumunta yung daddy niya o kaya mami niya sa school na pagagalitan kami, after namin mapagalitan, naalis ulit siya ng school, siya grade parent. Tapos ibubuli ulit namin siya. Fortunately, sinurvive na yun hanggang grade 6 naman. Pero meron din yung times na syempre nakukonsensya din naman kami. Ako, pinafriend ko din lang siya. Nung meron yung time na nilapitan ko din lang siya nun eh. Na yun, kasi umiiyak na talaga siya as in. Tapos sinatawanan pa siya. Kasi nilapitan ko siya nung maalala ko. Tapos okay lang yan, gano'n. Nilapitan ko siya kasi walang tao sa paligid namin. Siyempre, eh kung may mga tao, di ako din binuli na nila. Gano'n. Kaya yun. Tapos unfortunately din, nung nag-high school kami, akala ko mag-e-end na yung pagbubuli sa kanya. Eh, yung mga classmates din lang pala na nung sa first year to second year high school siya. So, we're binubuli din lang siya. Tapos nagpakamatay siya nung second year high school. So, nagulat kami. Tapos, syempre, nakonsensya kami. Nag-attend kami ng wake. Yan, dun sa bahay nila. Open casket niya. Natakot ako. Makamultuhin niya ako. Syempre, may mga nagawa pa rin ako sa kanyang masasama eh.
According to www.ncub.org, there are 4 kinds of bullying: physical bullying, verbal bullying, covert bullying, and cyberbullying. Physical bullying includes hitting, kicking, tripping, pinching, and pushing or damaging property. Verbal bullying. Verbal bullying includes name-calling, insults, teasing, intimidation, homophobic or racist remarks, or verbal abuse. Covert bullying. Covert bullying is often harder to recognize and can be carried out behind the bullied person's back. It is designed to harm someone's social reputation and or cause humiliation. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is overt or covert bullying behaviors using digital technologies. Examples include harassment via mobile phone, setting up a defamatory personal website, or deliberately excluding someone from social networking spaces.
Bullying for me, yun, pag may something na offensive na nangyari siguro, or nasabi sa'yo na labag sa loob mo, which is not really you.
It's more of pag yung feeling mo mas superior ka sa ibang tao, kailangan ikaw yung mas makilala, ikaw yung parating, and it's more of parang degrading other people. Parang ganun, para may sense na matakot sila sa'yo or makilala. Ganun yung bullying. So, in a sense, pwede yung lumabas dun yung pananakot, yung tinatakot mo sila sa minsan sinasaktan mo sila, kinukuha mo yung mga bagay-bagay. And people, yung mga binubuli mo, are the ones na hindi nila kayang lumaban para sa kanilang sarili.
For me, I think some people get pleasure in hurting others. It's a way of boosting their ego. I've gone to teasing, pero to the point na may physical harm, hindi ko naman nagagawa. Probably something to do with the person's ego, kaya sila nagbubuli. Gusto nilang ma-boost. Gusto siguro nilang maranasan yung feeling na they're stronger than others. Siguro ganun.
Some 80% of primary students are bullied. Majority of it occur inside classrooms. At least 1 in 4 teenagers are bullied. 1 out of 5 kids of all ages admit to being a bully or doing some bullying. As many as 160,000 students refuse to go to school for fear of being bullied. Every 7 minutes, a child in elementary is bullied in the playground.
Sa school kasi, may nakahilerang bag doon. Lahat ng bag sa amin nandun. Tapos parang, syempre nung time na yun, parang mahal-mahal na ng Toblerone, di ba? Tapos nilagay nila yun dun sa tabi ng bag ko. Tapos, madalas akong inaasar nun na kesyo magnanakaw daw ako, ganito, ganyan. Tapos yun, nung nakita nung teacher namin na nandun sa gilid ng bag ko, yun, sabi na nila, nag-conclude na sila na ako daw yung ako daw yung kumuha ng chocolate. Yun yung pinakamasaklap kasi every time na dumadaan ako ng school, every time na naglalakad ako ng hallway, ang tingin na nila sa akin, nagnanakaw.
Nung younger years ko, I was a violent person, so nakikipagsuntukan ako with those who try to bully me. And although it was effective for me at that time, they stopped bullying me after I get into fights with them. Pero I'm not sure if that is indeed the ideal way of handling bullies. Siguro nung 4th year college yata ako nun, meron akong classmate na medyo mataba. Siya yung binubully nun eh. As in, takot siyang lumaban. Na kahit na sinisipa-sipa na siya ng 4 of my classmates, umiiyak lang siya doon sa sulok, hindi siya lumalaban. Despite the fact na ang laki-laki niya, kung tutusin, pwede siyang lumaban eh. Pero, ayun, nakaupo lang siya doon sa sulok until na may tumawag doon sa, sa instructor, doon lang natigil yung pagbubully sa kanya. Meron yung nagbully sa akin na nilagay niya yung tira-tira niyang pagkain, yung buto-buto na chicken doon sa bag ko. Although, napaaway talaga ako after nun. And hindi naman na naulit.
Bullies are often the product of being bullied themselves. Likewise, relating to a dysfunctional family and or having older siblings who bully the younger sibling. Bullies often also have a history of being socially rejected. In addition, poor academically performing students are more likely to bully, complementing what is already known that bullying also brings about to its victims academic failures or low standing.
First, it's because of the environment where the person came from. It's not the stimuli or yung mga dahil nakita nyo yung sa tao, but because there's a big problem in the environment where this person had grown. Furthermore, sa palagay ko, yung talagang problema dito yung pamilya na pinagkalakihan niya. It's a problem of how they think, ano yung insecure sila, they may have grown na ito yung pagtingin sa kanila, and they have to find security in something. And it's because of that na ginagawa nila yung mga nagagawa nila ngayon.
Cause of bullying, I guess, is lack of attention. You're asking for attention. You want to be noticed.
Siguro yung tingin ng tao sa isa na mas mababa siya in terms of preference, yung educational background or family background or economical background.
If I will look at myself as a bullied person, probably the reason why I'll be bullying because I'd like to gain I like people to gain their attention. So most likely those people who bully, they lack attention, probably with other people, parents, friends. That's why they bullied. So at least somehow they gain attention with other people.
Dun sa mga taong nabubuli is minsan nagkakaroon ng fear, na nagkakaroon sila ng takot dun sa tao or sa mga taong katulad nila, katulad ng mga nabubuli. Another is nai-impede yung growth ng mga kabataan na nabubuli. So ibig sabihin, instead of them being creative, instead of them growing in a environment, for example, the school na kung nasaan sila, they're not actually being helped out in that manner. So hindi sila nag-grow sa potential na dapat na kalakhan nila dahil sa mga bagay-bagay na to.
The causes of bullying is bullying as well. So kadalasan na nagiging reason na nabasa ko those who are bullied at home, who are hurt physically or hurt emotionally at home, they have a tendency to bully others when they are at school or in some other place where they're outside of their home environment. Doon sila bumabawi, doon sila nagsa-start mag-bully. Siguro dini-displace nila yung anger nila. Kaya yun yung lumalabas.
There will be a big possibility. Most especially kung high school, maliit sila nung elementary sila, tapos binubuli sila. So, nung lumaki sila nung high school sila, malaki yung tendency na mambuli rin sila. Because there's this saying sa psychology na hurt people. So, they actually pass it on. Kaya, nagkakaroon ng cycle sa mga taong nabubuli.
First is for the person who's being bullied, of course they will have low self-esteem. Somehow they will be more emotional, and most of the time, those people who are being bullied, they will basically lose the sense of what they're doing. Now the other part is for those who are bullying, there's a consequence as well. Somehow they are missing the bigger picture on how things work. They thought that they thought that they can just do anything with power or with strength somehow, but that's what they're missing. So basically it should be a balance. There's a balance in everything we do. So they're missing the emotional part already. They're just becoming more strong about dealing things.
Effects of bullying. The effects of bullying vary but nonetheless are never positive. Apart from school shootings, refusal to go to school, or develop antisocial tendencies. Psychological damages, such as traumatic experiences and even suicide tendencies, develop among some of the victims.
Most kasi narinig ko rin sa ibang estudyante na effect usually is they tend to isolate themselves. Those people who were bullied before, they tend to isolate themselves and yung self-esteem nila nagiging low.
Pinsan ko, ang ginawa nila sa kanya is tinakot siya. It's a group of people, kaklase niya rin, inabangan siya because they know he has money. So they took his money. The next time, pinagbubugbog siya. So, yun. And he has to go to other place, to the province, to study because of that. And all of us know that the standard of schooling in the provinces are not that really good. So again, the point is that where could this student be, di ba? Ano yung effect nito dun sa future niya?
While there are varied reasons why persons become bullies, there are also ways on preventing bullies. The two foremost institutions where bullying can be prevented are at home, which includes family, and the next is school.
I think the solution for bullying is for teachers to have more interest in their students, because most teachers know that their students are being bullied, but they don't do anything. So I think teachers should to have more concern with their students.
We have our youth group called LifeBox in the campuses, and our goal and motto is actually to prepare students for life. Life stands for leadership, integrity, faith, and excellence. And now, the real goal is to believe in the potential of the students as young as they're, that they can impact, and that if we first and foremost we could instill vision in the lives of the students, no matter how timid they are, no matter how bullied they are, then we could actually tip that idea na, ay, wala pala akong pwedeng gawin. But pag na-trigger natin yung effect na leader pala ako, then I have to learn how to stand on my own, then we are helping them. And we also have this life coaching na ginagawa sa campus, and that's where we could actually talk about identity. Now, first, our identity is never about the things that we have, but our identity first is on Jesus Christ. So doon, pag naintindihan nila yung identity na yon, then people who are bullying or people who have been bullied will not go live on their past, but they will live on the identity that they have in Christ. Also, for those people who are bullying, they will stop bullying because they understand that there's value in the other people. So they are seen in the same value as how God sees them. So hindi nila gagawin yan, magbabago sila. In the sense, that's what we're hoping sa program namin sa LifeBox.
Of course, as a regular person, you need to act what you preach, right? So if you are an anti-bullying person, so you should start with yourself. Don't bully. Share it with others. Share that idea. Share that knowledge that what bully might do to others. This kind of thing. So basically, it starts within you.
From my experience, kapag physical bullying, someone has to stand up against the bullies to stop them right there. There has to be someone to stop the bullies. Doon lang kasi sila titigil pag may humarang na hindi nila kayang labanan. Titigil na sila agad So, to stop bullying, yung mga yung victims ng bullies, kailangan masama sila sa group na who can protect them from the bullies.
Through life coaching and seminars, we could actually challenge students not to bully people, but to look at the potential of the other person, valuing them as 10. There is no such person as 1 or 2 or 3, but everybody's been made equal. It's just a question of the skills and abilities that God has given to them, and that differs, of course. So we want to instill that so that they would stop comparing themselves with other people. It's more of letting them understand that you can be secure as you are. Because people bully because they want security. If we could instill security in them, knowing that, again, there's only one answer, that is Jesus. If they could find their identity back in Christ, then magiging maayos yung valuation ng mga pagtingin natin sa mga ibang tao. So, I think if we could continually do that, then we're helping people. We're helping yung percentage ng nambubuli, bababa yun. And hopefully, bumaba nga siya as we do this. And that's the hope. Don't let anyone look down on you. because everybody has been given a choice. It's a matter of who would you believe? The people who are out there insecure, telling you that you are this or that, or would you believe the God who created you telling you that you are okay as you are? I didn't create you to be a 9 or an 8, but I created you as a 10. Also, and again, ask for help. If you're bullied, I believe if you can't do it alone, why not ask for help for people who have the ability to help you? So don't be afraid of speaking out.
You know, all of these things happen. You know, there's a reason why we experience these things. The good part there is these are just seasonal. This won't last. So there's a season in our life that somehow we will experience being down, we will experience being bullied, but what we can do about that is while we're on that season, while someone's bullying us, you know, let's just cherish, not really cherish, but let's just stay calm on that moment and try to look at the bigger picture, what you're gonna get out of that season.
Kung hindi siya totoo, huwag kang magpapadala. So, kahit anumang sabihin ng tao sa'yo, kahit anong negative things yan, find your identity. As a Christian, for me, you can find your identity kay Lord. And once you are bullied, just always remember na yung strength mo, hindi nakadepende sa tao. Kay Lord pa rin.
Sometimes you need to look into yourself if you will have to accept the fact that you are being bullied. Will you just allow yourself to be bullied, or will you stand up and fight for yourself? Sometimes you need to exercise your rights. Sometimes you need to muster up your courage and fight back. Sometimes you just need to voice your opinion, or probably reach out to authorities or to your teachers perhaps. I think you really need to speak to them and convince them of how serious your situation is right now.
Bullying, an action that seems nothing more than a joke at times, can lead to devastating results. Why not prevent this by starting with yourself? Start now, save a life.
Bullies, stop bullying. Stop it. Stop it.